Dandino arrived on a Monday evening, and he's taking it really well. He's settling in. He's going straight to his food, and so he had exercise yesterday morning. He went out for a trot, and he looked happy and relaxed. So probably planning to give a few easy days just to get used to the place, and then we'll probably be on the counters by end of this week.
What are your initial thoughts on Dandino?
It's a lovely horse. I always follow him with a lot of interest last year. Obviously, when he finished second in Canada, I thought he ran a huge race. He's very versatile horse. He seems to handle any track, straight track or with bend. So I think it's very important the ground. For what I understood, he wants a fast ground. But talking to Jamie Function, he told me he's always been a straightforward horse. He never had any issue. So hopefully we'll have a lot of fun with it.
After training Jakkablerry to run third in the Melbourne Cup, what did you learn about travelling horses to Australia to compete successfully in the Melbourne Cup?
Yeah, I think obviously it's the longest journey for a racehorse, and there's things we probably, if we luck in this year, obviously we take a Jakkablerry in Dandino again, probably some things we would probably change a little bit. However, it's very important how the horses they travel, and Jakkablerry is so laid back, and that is the right horse to go that far. I'm not sure about Dandino, how he will take it, but he's been around the world. I mean, he's been to Canada, so I don't think he has any problem with that. And what we learned, I think, is just try to keep them fresh, happy, and make sure they eat well. And once they get to Australia, maybe for a week, you just have to just be easy, not overdo them. And then once you they back, and they feel well, and then you just step them up again.
Do you think Dandino has what it takes to be a leading chance in either the Caulfield or Melbourne Cups?
I think so. Yeah. I think he's a horse. He travels well in the race. He has a little bit turn of foot. So he stays. He wants fast ground. So definitely ticks all the boxes to be in the right horse for Melbourne Cup or Caulfield Cup.
And what are your thoughts on the current assessment of the handicapper, who's given him 53 kgs?
I think it's fair weight, and obviously you have to be high enough to get in, but at the same time you probably don't want to be top weight or too high. So I think it's probably fair.
And what are the immediate plans with Dandino?
Well, obviously still early days. First of all, we need to get used to know the horse. I think it's very straightforward, as they told me. However, in the next 2-3 weeks, we will have a better idea where we should start, which race we should go. Probably Royal Ascot could be a possibility, but so all of this Dubai, it might just come a little bit too soon. Knowing the horse, he had an easy time in the last 10 days, so probably a month to get him 100% fit, especially for Dubai World Cup night. It could be a little bit just rush him too much. But as I said, in the next 2-3 weeks we will have a better idea where to start and where to go.
How is Jakkablerry, and when does he go to Dubai?
Well, Jakkablerry had his final piece of work here, and this morning I was happy with that. I thought it was a nice piece of work, and he seems well, fit, it's an amazing horse. You know, he recovered from the trip to Australia and Japan really well, and he's flying to Dubai on Saturday. There's two possible races. One is on the 3rd, which is the same race we ran last year, and the other race would be on the Super Saturday. I'm inclined to go for the first race and then mile and 6 rather than Super Saturday. But I think once he gets to Dubai, if he travels well and everything is fine, we will reassess him.
Has a jockey been booked for Dubai?
Provisionally, Ryan Moore, he had a setback 2 weeks ago, but he seems fine for Jakkablerry, either the 3rd or the Super Saturday.
What does the year ahead hold for him post-Dubai?
Well, post-Dubai, I think I would probably follow the same route as last year, you know, just bring him back. I'm not sure he did really enjoy Ascot. Maybe we were unlucky with the ground. It was just 1 week where the ground was a little bit soft, and then so it wasn't his ideal ground. So again, but I try to keep him fresh through the summer, maybe just a couple of runs, then prepare him for the Melbourne Cup. So I think in the summer we don't really want to do too much with him, but whether we go to America again is early days to say, isn't it?
How long have you been in the New Yard Prestige place for?
We moved the horses last month, and really pleased and delighted how they settle in and how things going. Obviously, we already had a couple of winners, so the horses are running well, and that is a positive sign to see they're healthy and they're happy. In a way, we probably have a better facilities over this side of the town. Plus, we have the treadmill, so we use the treadmill in the evening for some horses. Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted with the yard.